Understanding insurance denials for long-term care. Welcome. Receiving an insurance denial for long-term care can be one of the most frustrating and disheartening moments in your journey to secure the support you or your loved ones need. But remember this: a denial is not the end of the road. Many policyholders have successfully overturned denials with persistence, preparation, and the right support. In this video, we'll break this process into straightforward steps, empowering you to navigate insurance denials confidently and effectively. Let's start by addressing how this might feel. Maybe you're worried about how to pay for care. Maybe you feel helpless staring at a letter filled with confusing insurance jargon. It's okay to feel this way. Denials are stressful and often feel personal. But in most cases, they're not about you. They're about processes and policies, and these can be challenged. Together, we'll turn your frustration into action. Let's move step by step to understand why denials happen, what you can do about them, and how to advocate for yourself or someone you care for. When you receive a denial, it's important to understand the why behind it. Here are a few common reasons. Insufficient documentation. The insurance company might claim that critical paperwork was incomplete, missing, or not submitted on time. Medical necessity disputes. They might argue that the care or treatment is not medically necessary under your policy terms. Coverage limitations. Sometimes a denial occurs because the requested care isn't covered under the specific plan you signed up for. Technical errors. Believe it or not, administrative mistakes like coding errors or processing oversights are surprisingly common. It's crucial to evaluate the denial letter or explanation of benefits, EOB, you received. Pay close attention to the reason they've provided. It gives you a foundation for your appeal. So where do you start? When the denial comes in, it can feel overwhelming. Here are 3 immediate steps to anchor yourself. Review the letter thoroughly. Read every word of the denial letter. Look for terms like medically unnecessary or not covered. Is there anything unclear? Highlight anything you don't understand. Contact the insurance company. Calling your provider can help you uncover more details. Ask, "Can you explain in plain language why my claim was denied?" Take notes during this call and get the representative's contact information. Take note of timelines. Insurance denials often come with strict time limits to file an appeal. Check for deadlines in the denial letter or policy documents to ensure you don't miss your chance. These initial steps help ensure you fully grasp the specifics of your situation, setting you up for a productive appeal process. One of the most critical steps in fighting a denial is understanding your own insurance policy. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to know where to look. Locate coverage details. Many policies have sections that explain what's covered and under what conditions. Focus on areas related to long-term care needs. Identify supporting clauses. Does your policy explicitly list the care in question? Are there terms that validate your need for treatment? Highlight these. Spot ambiguities. If the language in your policy feels vague, this ambiguity could actually help your case. You want to approach your appeal armed with specific language from your policy that supports your argument. This makes your case stronger and more aligned with their own rules. When preparing your appeal, organization is vital. Here's what you'll need to build a strong appeal packet. Denial letter. Include the letter you received explaining why your claim was denied. Medical records. Obtain all medical records related to the claim, including diagnoses, care plans, and physician notes. Letter of medical necessity. Ask your healthcare provider to write a detailed explanation of why the care is essential for your health and well-being. Appeal letter. Write a concise and well-structured letter explaining why the denial should be overturned. Think of your appeal packet as your evidence. It must clearly support your case and align with the terms outlined in your policy. Your appeal letter is the cornerstone of your argument. It's an opportunity to tell your side of the story firmly and professionally. Here's how to craft it. Be clear and factual. Start by stating your policy number, claim number, and the reason for your appeal. Stick to the facts. Outline policy alignment. Reference sections of the policy that validate your claim. This shows you've done your homework. Explain medical necessity. Use supporting documentation, like the medical necessity letter, to detail why the care is critical for you or your loved one. End your letter politely but firmly, requesting that the claim be reconsidered and attaching all supporting documents for their review. You don't have to tackle this process alone. There are reliable allies who can strengthen your appeal. Healthcare providers. Ask your doctor or nurse for additional letters or documentation to support your case. Their professional opinion holds weight. Patient advocates. Many hospitals and care centers have patient advocates who specialize in working with insurance companies. Family members. Enlisting a relative or trusted friend can help you stay organized, gather materials, and meet deadlines. Collaboration not only reduces stress, but also significantly enhances the quality of your appeal. Did you know there are usually multiple levels of appeal? Here's how it typically works. Internal review. This is when your insurer reevaluates the claim internally. External independent review. If the internal appeal is denied, you may be entitled to request a review by a neutral third party. State oversight. Some disputes may need to escalate to your state's insurance department or commissioner. By understanding these layers, you remain informed and strategic. Persistence is key because the first level of appeals is often rejected, but that doesn't mean the process ends there. If your appeal stalls, state and legal resources may be your next step. State insurance commissioners. They can assist in disputes and apply pressure to insurance companies to act fairly. Consumer advocacy groups. Seek out organizations that specialize in helping patients navigate insurance challenges. Legal counsel. If necessary, consider consulting an attorney who specializes in healthcare or insurance law. Exploring these resources adds another layer of support to your fight for fair coverage. To improve your chance of success, here are 3 common pitfalls to watch out for. Missing deadlines. Filing late automatically undermines your case. Ensure you meet every deadline. Providing insufficient evidence. Avoid vague arguments. Back your case with tangible, comprehensive documentation. Relying solely on verbal agreements. Always follow up on phone conversations with written confirmation, such as emails or mailed letters. Staying proactive and organized can make a significant difference in how smooth the process goes. Resolving a denial, whether partially or fully, is a huge win. Take the moment to celebrate that your efforts paid off. If your appeal is successful, ensure the coverage details match your needs moving forward. Document everything related to the approval, including timelines and authorization codes. If the appeal is denied at all levels, look into alternative funding sources like Medicaid, grants, or local care programs that might bridge the gap. Remember, this is your care, your health, and your right. Fighting a denial isn't easy, but everyday policyholders like you succeed in overturning decisions. Stay persistent, stay informed, and don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. The process isn't just about getting the care you deserve. It's also about empowering yourself to navigate a complicated system. With every step you take, you're showing resilience and determination. Whether you're just beginning the appeal process or you're midway through, know that you don't have to go it alone. Visit insurancehelphub.com for customizable templates, checklists, and additional guidance tailored to your situation. You're not just a policy number, you're a person with a story. Stay strong, stay informed, and fight for the support you need and deserve. Together, we can turn a denial into hope. Thank you for watching, and we hope this guide gives you the tools to move forward with confidence.